Hey everyone, how's it going? What is up? It is me, Twisted Twister Windstalker, and with me always is that ugly motherfucker over there smoking a cigarette, thinking of better days and wishing he could drink a bottle of booze and smoke a fat joint. It is Crazy Hot Wheels. What's going on, brother?
Not much. Just hanging around, my ugly motherfucker, about you.
I'm chilling like a villain and wishing that Netflix had better shows on than Fuller House.
I watched that first season. I ain't finished the first season.
Well, now they have the second season out.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm not like, ooh, I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, me either.
I mean, I like Full House, but Full House ain't the same.
Yeah, I know. They're trying to be nostalgic.
Yeah.
I got video games to play. I got Dishonored 2, I got Battlefield 1, I got Recore, I finally got Final Fantasy 15.
15, Jesus Christ. When they gonna drop that game?
It's a fan favorite, so as long as the fans want it, I guess Square Enix is going to do it.
Man. Well, it's like wrestling, man. They got wrestling every, like,
Wrestling.
since PlayStation 1, WWE wrestling shit.
They
I
all
had every one of them until I went to PlayStation 3. You know, like, fuck it, I ain't gonna buy one, so I stopped.
yeah, wrestling's like NASCAR. They always got to come out with a new one every year. And not to mention UFC, basketball, and football, and soccer, and hockey, and baseball.
Some baseball here.
Yeah,
Some
for
soccer too, man. Don't forget about soccer.
I already mentioned soccer because that's FIFA, I think it is. But you got to remember, soccer is the original football because you actually use your feet when you play soccer.
I got a question. Why they call soccer, I mean, football and soccer, but like you said, soccer, you use feet. Football, you use your fucking hand.
Well, in Europe, from what I understand, they do call it football,
Yeah,
and
they do.
and here we don't want to get soccer confused with football, so we termed them differently. And as far as why it's called a football, I have no idea.
I mean, I'm on football. And you run, catch, yeah, you kick the ball, like, the goal, punt, whatever, That's it. That's only kick you get. But anyway, so what band and movie we talking about today?
Well, Alice in Chains, which is always a crowd favorite, and
We always talk about them.
Fear Factory, which is always a crowd favorite. Sorry, I my brain's somewhere else because I had a rough day at work. We're gonna
You
do
did?
Yeah, we're gonna do Fear Factory and apparently Pulp Fiction, which is a cult classic.
Damn classic, man. I mean, that's one of my favorite fucking movies right there, man.
One of these days, we're gonna have to talk about Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
No shit, but I need to fucking buy it because somebody stole mine.
I had to. I either had or I have two copies of it. I forget which, but I at
I
one.
know I had it and somebody let me borrow it. Okay. Never saw it again.
I know I had two copies of it. I got a special edition of it. So what's going on with your life?
My life is sitting here watching Netflix, hanging out with my wife when she feels good. If she comes home at work, not hurting, we hang out and talk, or I hang out and watch TV, or listen to music. shit. Whatever I can get my shit, get anything into.
I hope you guys don't try to shit at the same time. That's kind of nasty, dude.
Play the walking game, a Walking Dead game on the phone.
Yep,
That's what we're doing before we start this podcast.
Oh, she's there today.
Yeah.
I hope she's having a good day and looking forward to this awesome podcast.
Yeah.
And I work with a bunch of idiots, so, you know, there's that.
What happened at work?
I'll just say that the boss has his favorite and she gets away with everything because whenever anybody tries to, you know, get her to get him to see that she's not doing right, he's like, well, she's on an emotional roller coaster, so you just got to be nice to her. So there's that.
Damn.
And she gets to ride around on the tugger for a couple hours with nothing on the carts or pulling no cart, just to milk the clock, and we're not even supposed to do that.
Right.
Oh, Lord. But
work is paying ass, I guess. I ain't no work. Well, work. But
you only work for like a freaking year.
I ain't worked since high school.
Yeah, it's something special.
That's what it's called.
It was called. Now it's called something else.
Is it the same thing or is it a different thing?
As far as I know, it's the same thing. It's just called something else now.
Yeah, I get a credit for school. A credit for school, but I go to work and get paid going to school, kind of.
Yep.
But I didn't get paid that much either. I get like $2 an hour and work for like 4 hours. So I get $4 a day. Or I do like pieces. How many pieces I do a day. How fast I can do it. You know, it depends what I'm doing that day. I was like, sometimes I get a lot more money on pieces.
I thought the minimum wage kicked in when you was actually doing the hourly thing because it was like $5 and something an hour.
Depends how fast you are. They test you and shit. Like, see how fast you are.
The piecework was less than a penny per piece, I've been told, and the hourly was minimum wage.
Yeah, minimum wage. The hour thing, it depends. They test you like how much money should give you in an hour.
Oh.
And me was like $2 and something cents, like 86 cents or something. Like, fuck this shit. I ain't worked there once in the summer. And the best check I've ever made, I get paid every 2 weeks. And I made fucking $100 for 2 weeks. And I was doing like an hourly thing to sitting there. That people come bring flower pots and they don't eat no more. I was sitting there outside not doing nothing, so I ain't complaining. I was sitting there not doing shit. I was sitting there like, thank you, thank you. I always had some music there though. I didn't have no music or nothing.
Music always makes the work day go better. I think that's why Spooky and I always listen to Slipknot before we started working at the car wash.
At the car wash? Okay.
Yeah, Spooky and I worked at Auto Bell, which was the worst job of my life. So, it was nice. So, there's that. And now, what do you feel like doing today? Do you feel like talking about the movie first or the band first? Because personally,
Let's talk about the band first because I'm so confused about this band. I like this band since I heard them. I heard them like early 90s, 91, 92, 93, but they've been out since 1990. But the first album came out, 91, I think, 90.
damn, 89? Really?
Yeah, they started, yeah, 89, but this is another band we're talking about had like people quitting, getting fired, getting mad, like Guns N' Roses. You know, they had a split Fear Factory at first.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, not at first, like in the middle, because they like kind of want to take apart away a little bit. But the two band members, like Burton C. Bell and Dino Carreras, whatever, they were still want to do it. So they were doing Fear Factory. And Kristen Oldie Wobbers and I can't remember who it was. Oh, Ron Stout, whatever. No, I was wrong. Raymond Henry, whatever the hell his last name was. They were using using that name too. So they were like two Fear Factories at at the same time. But and they got butt heads because they was going to get back together, and they didn't. So they got new Bill, I mean Bell and Cameras and Mike Heller and Tony Campos, whatever the hell his last name is. That's Fear Factory now. But they changed members like crazy on that one.
You know, it's funny. I've seen and listened to their albums, but the very first album I owned by them, which is ironic, it came out in 2001 and it's called Digimortal. That was I think that was like the first album I ever owned of theirs personally.
Mine was the shit.
Obsolete.
Yeah, and that album was like a story. The whole album, like the songs, it telling the story. So I don't got a favorite song. Do you have a favorite song?
That's what I was looking up to see if I actually remember any of the out. Yeah. Um, if I remember any of the tunes, and I'm going to have to say just because I really don't think I do. I don't think I have a favorite.
I mean, I like every song. Like I saw him live last year in August, and they kicked ass. I'm telling you, they kicked ass because they opened for Cold Chamber and shit. You know, I was there for Cold Chamber and Fear Factory, but and I bought a fucking Fear. I was looking at Fear Factory T-shirts and shit, and they had no new Fear Factory shirts at all. They had like old shit, like I'm wearing now. It's like a football jersey or something, or football jersey.
Right.
Says Fear Factory on it, and they had one had Terminator on it, and something else that's Bear Factory. Because they always talk about machines.
Yeah,
Or they're
they're
going to take over and all that shit.
yeah. If you're into metal, they're on the heavier side of metal. They're definitely make your eardrums bleed loud at times.
Oh, they kicked ass live, man. I mean, that was fucking awesome. When
I'm
I
not.
went there, I'm sorry.
I'll go ahead.
When I went, and when Fear Factory came out, this guy right beside me, right? He
Right,
was recording Fear Factory the whole time, right?
right.
And I was enjoying it, he was enjoying it. And when Fear Factory got off stage, that guy's like, okay, I'm leaving. You can have my spot. I was like in the front, but I got closer to in the middle, I guess, to see Cold Chamber. I was like, what the hell? You just came here to see Fifth Factory, not to see Cold Chamber?
Some
But
people.
I guess it's surprising to see Fifth Factory because Fifth Factory got like split up like 2, 3 times already. Like they broke up and they quit for a while, come back and quit for a while again. And like, what the fuck? I got like 5 albums of theirs, but they're burnt. My friend, I have he burned them for me. And I had that album I can't say I like, but somebody stole it, and you know her. You know the CD grabber.
Yeah,
Yep, that's who stole that one.
I'm just gonna start referring to her as CD thief instead of by her real name, or CT for short, or CDT. There you go. Yeah. Um, I like I like the band. I never seen them live yet, but I listen to their music, and their albums seem to be like. I know this is probably going to be a weak comparison, but Nine Inch Nails started the whole industrial thing, which is what they're other than thrash and groove and all that other stuff they're part of. But I gotta say, I like the heavier stuff of Nine Inch Nails when they first started. When they first came out, and then
Yeah,
they kind of gotten a little bit less industrial. Man, Fear Factory. Every time they put out an album, the shit is fucking heavy. It's like Nine Inch Nails at the beginning of their career. Heavy. It's like,
and they're getting heavy and heavy and heavier when they come out. Yeah, they, like the new album, it kicks ass, man. It came out last year, but they're going to come out with another one next year, late summer.
yeah, man. That fucking band. You listen to that shit in a good sound system, and holy sweet Jesus, your ears just fucking bleed, and your face just melts right the fuck off.
Then when I was there, seeing them live, like fuck yeah, man, woo, yeah. I was there for Cold Chamber mostly, and Fifth Factory. Don't get me wrong, I like Fifth Factory, but I was excited to see Cold Chamber because you know how Cold Chamber broke up for the longest time because the singer wanted to be want heavier and wanted the Devil Driver. So, but anyway, we ain't talking about Cold Chamber yet. But
Hell, Devil Driver's a pretty fucking heavy band at times.
oh, damn right, I saw them live too. So I mean, I can tell you about Devil Driver and Cold Chamber, the singer. I mean, my God. But Fear Factory, I mean, they kicked ass, dude. I was like, fuck yeah. And I went with like a bunch of people, like me, my wife, my friend Dustin, and his wife, and it was like a fucking reunion on this concert. There was like a lot of people I knew there, and but when I bought the Fear Factory shirt,
Right.
and the Cold Chamber, and I I went like I bought it, and Crystal went to hang out with my friend Dustin's wife one night, and my friend Dustin's like, I don't know why he bought a Fear Factory T-shirt for. And he don't like Fear Factory on much. Like, yes I do. I like Fear Factory just fine. You don't see me or see me here listen to Fear Factory much. Cause I got other bands, like my favorite band is Korn and Dope. Not now Manson. That's what I listen to the most. Is Dope, Korn, and Manson. The old Manson. But Fear Factory, yeah, I listen to Fear Factory.
Yep, you got to wonder how much dope Korn has actually done, or how much Korn dope either band has done.
Korn been out over 20 years now. And Dope is almost 20 years there and 18 years now. No. 17 years right now.
What, dope?
Yeah. So I hear a beep over there.
No.
Okay.
Dope came out in '97, so
Yeah, but the first album didn't come out until '99. We always talk about Dope. Remember?
well, '98. But anyway, yeah, you
Concrete. I remember the album Concrete from Fear Factory. That was '91. That's when they first came out. Their first album. I remember somebody had it. Oh, Josh Moore had it, I think. And I listened to that a lot over his house, and I listened to Fear Factory. I bought a couple albums. Somebody stole them. The CD thief.
Fear Factory was one of those bands I could never get high to because I try to get high to them, and then Fear Factory comes on, and all I want to do is get up and like either headbang or slam dance or break some fucking shit. So I could never get high to them because they always killed my buzz.
It was the same thing with Korn back in the day. Back in the day, I mean. But when you're drunk, it don't matter. Like, yeah. But yeah, like when I went to see Fear Factory live, it was crazy, man. Like more people were there to see Fear Factory than Cold Chamber.
I could see that.
Yeah, I did too. I mean, I was there to see Fear Factory too, but I was there to see Cold Chamber too. But like, yeah, I like Fear Factory. I mean, they kick the ass live. But I mean, I'm glad to say I saw Fear Factory live.
People played Fear Factory, and I done some of the stupidest shit in my life to Fear Factory because that music just comes on, and I got like a pair of, I'm either riding a skateboard or I'm fucking got a pair of rollerblades on, or we're just fucking around doing parkour or some shit. And I just go way too far when that shit kicks on. I end up almost having to go either almost going to or going to the ER while doing stupid shit while listening to that because they just it's kind of like when Spooky and I listen to Slipknot to go to fucking work. It's just like you just get so ramped up, nothing else matters, and you just just go for it hard, and it's like yeah. So yeah, and that stupid shit is pretty much why I hurt all the time nowadays because I pretty much fucked up my body. I fucked up my body trying to do a fucking backflip off the roof of off of a two-story house onto a trampoline, and I hadn't planned this all out, right? Because my logic was okay, backflip off the roof of the house onto the trampoline, backflip, good. What I didn't realize was that I was going to backflip off the house onto the trampoline and then land on the ground like I did. See, the
You
ground.
didn't think about the bounce.
Yeah.
Come up and bye bye.
Now, it would have been awesome if there was a swimming pool there because I had done that before where I backflipped off the roof of a house onto a trampoline and did a sweet dive into a swimming pool. But there was no swimming pool there that time. I literally landed on my head. So.
That hurt.
Yeah, they thought I broke my neck. So, EMS was called out and I was in one of those stupid neck braces and shit and took to the hospital because of that. And the doctor looked at me and goes, if you keep doing stupid shit like this, you're going to, you're not going to be around very long. And I'm like, yeah, true. So, of course, it took me a few more years after that to actually figure that out. But yeah,
no shit.
So yeah, I mean, I like Fear Factory. I didn't own an album until 2001 because I could always borrow the albums off of friends. Because when they first came out, CD burning didn't come out, or CD copying, whatever you want to call it, didn't come out until like the late 90s when internet and shit like that started coming out, and CD players, CD burners that you can buy now,
or you can like record it on tape too. Like you get like 2 tape decks. Put the tape in there and record it on a blank tape.
Well,
you can do that a lot too.
Well, yeah, you could do that, but I actually prefer to have the actual CD because everybody was like, "Oh yeah, CD sounds a lot better." But the thing is tape and CD. If you get the right kind of tape, it sounds just as fucking good as CD. But
yeah, I agree. But the only thing is a pain in the ass with tapes. Like you want to hear a song, you got to fast forward or rewind to hear the song you want to hear.
Yeah, and that was the problem because when I wore out so many freaking tapes that my friends are like, "We ain't putting nothing else on fucking tape for you. You're gonna wear this bitch out in a day." And it's like, okay. So I just borrowed.
I was the same way with buying tape, man. I was like rewind, fast forward, like to hear the songs I want. It was like when I was like getting tape, like I like certain songs a lot, so I just keep rewinding it to listen to it. When it's done, rewind it again.
Yeah, tapes would last for freaking ever if you didn't have to do that. With at least with CDs, you just hit the skip button and you're like, all right, and then you just hit the back button and you're like, yeah. But yeah,
I remember when tapes were like you can buy 2 tape like albums, for $10 for tape. I mean, like $20 for 2 tapes of the albums of you want, and 1 CD for like $15, $16.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I always stay with tapes until there was no tapes at all, or like fuck it, I want to get into CD.
Yeah, I know, but let's go on to freaking Pulp Fiction because this is going to lead into another thing that I wore out a lot,
Oh
which
no, shit.
is VHS. Now, VHS by today's standards probably don't look as pretty as DVD, Blu-ray, and all that shit. But if you actually didn't watch the movies as much as I did, and I actually had Pulp Fiction on VHS,
I do too. I got it on VHS and DVD.
I used to have it on VHS. Now I only have it on DVD, which is a good thing. But
I just want to keep Pulp Fiction on tape, because that might cost money back in when it gets older and older and older, you know. So I
there,
was keeping it.
there is a good possibility. But Pulp Fiction is one of those movies where if you don't know who Quentin Tarantino, I fucked his name up. Quentin
His name is hard to fucking say.
Quentin, shit, you fucked me up again. Anyway, he the guy made some pretty fucking awesome movies, and this is one of his like cult classics that everybody loves because it has John Travolta and
Samuel Jackson,
Samuel L. Jackson, and it also has damn my
Bruce Willis,
Bruce Willis. You keep fucking me up here. Shut the fuck up. What was the girl's name? Oh,
starts with you.
Uma Thurman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uma Thurman in it. So all and of course Quintino does a little.
And who was it? I'm sorry to jump in. Who was that black guy with the bald head? He's famous too. I just can't remember his name.
Black guy with a bald head. Are you talking?
Um, he was looking for Bruce Willis, you know, but he was like the boss for
Yeah, I know who you're
Bennett.
talking about. I just can't remember his name. I'm looking it up. My brain went blank. My brain is blank. It's like fucking a. Samuel Uma, Bruce Willis. Uh,
I think it starts with a B.
Samuel Uma, Bruce, Harvey, somebody.
That's Wilson.
Yeah,
Like at the end, like he was like the cleanup guy.
yeah. That cracks me up at the end that they have a cleanup guy. It's like, really?
I think
Christopher
it's Vincent. Not Vincent. Like,
Ving Rhymes.
yeah, that's it.
Ving Rhymes.
But that movie is so. Wasn't at first when I first watched it was kind of confusing because it was like all around, wasn't no beginning to the end. Like they showed, shit,
Isn't that the movie that started out in the diner, or was that Natural
they
Born?
started when they were like talking about how Benson went to
Yeah, it starts out in the
where
diner.
no that's at the end. The diner, yeah. But
Yeah, the diner's the beginning.
yeah, they were talking about how they robbed stores and they didn't want to rob banks, but they like only rob uh a diner. Nobody don't do that. Like people don't care about the job. They're like they just got minimum rate, minimum wage, and everything. They don't care about the jobs that get killed and anything. and girl like, let's do that, let's do this. And of course, right there, like, everybody, and I forgot what he said. I don't know how and why I forgot because I watched it like 3 days ago. I watched this movie about every fucking week because I like it so much.
Yeah, I
And
have to admit,
after that, it's Vincent
I have to
and
admit, this movie was really weird to watch when you first watched it because it doesn't, like many of his other movies, it didn't have an order. It was just, I mean, hell, you watch Kill Bill and you're like, what in the fuck? But yeah,
what was Samuel L. Jackson's name? I forgot. Like a dumbass, I watched this movie so many times.
his name was Jules.
Jules. I was about to say that, but I want to look stupid. But
Well,
anyway,
you are stupid, but you know,
it was funny where they were talking about one thing was like talking about McDonald's from like where like Vincent went to Earth for like 3 years, and Quarter Pounder was called Wor well World what was cheat or something like that because the uh that damn math shit.
yeah,
And they started talking about the guy, uh, the bottom black guy, black guy with bald head, throwing this guy out the window. And Vincent like, what do you do? Uh, they fuck his wife? Like, no, not like that. He just like rub her feet. He's like, well, you get what you get, and it's like the same thing. And Joel's like, it ain't the same thing. It ain't the same fucking ballpark. Putting your dick in a holy in a hole and rubbing somebody's feet. It ain't the same thing. And they talk about dirt rubbing for a while, and then of course they came through the door, knocking at the door, No fucking dumbasses open the door to them, man. You know who we are?
yep,
And of course, like Joel's like, what are you having? Uh, I forgot how Hawaiian something. Oh, I heard that play was pretty good. Can I try it?
what are you looking for? Potatoes. Oh, yeah, I kind of messed that around.
And like, can I try yours? I want to eat somebody's other food, and if I don't know the person, but he did. He took a bite and like, man, this is good.
It's gonna be one of these smaller bars.
And I can have dancing. You want to try something? You want to try it?
Here it is.
And he's like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And he's like, can I have some of your what kind of drink is this? But like, can I have some of your brought to wash this down with? And he drank all of it. Then And he asked me, why we here, like this, like, uh, what was that bald guy's name in the movie? Does it say? I forgot again, like a dumbass. I want to kick my own ass.
What real name or character name?
The name in the movie.
Marcellus Wallace.
Oh, Wallace, okay. I mean, like, what Mr. Wallace looked like. And you're like, what? What? Wait, like, and then you're like, well, where are you from? What? Like, do they speak English and what? And you're like, what? I like, do they speak in English and what? And you're like, yes. And yeah, like, what does Wallace look like? And he said, what? He can't, like, take what one more fucking time. I dare you, take what my motherfucking time. One more motherfucking time. What does Mr. Wallace look like? He's bald. Go on. Black. Does he look like a bitch? And you're like, what? And you shot him in the shoulder. And he's like, is he a bitch? Does he look like a bitch? No! Why ain't fucking like a bitch? I'm not. The only person can fuck Mr. Wallace is Mrs. Wallace. I like the Bible verse he done. I can't do it how he did it, so I'm not going to. I like how he done it. It's badass. Then they go to what was after that? Oh yeah, okay, it was Vincent getting heroin from I forgot his name in the movie, but it was Eric Stoltz played that character and all, and he watched after he bought the heroin, like, can I see up here? Yeah, and he watched him cook it up, put it in a needle, like teaching people how to fucking do it. Looked like, Okay, that was badass. And they went to a restaurant, Jack Rabbit's or something like that.
Something like that.
And they talk and everything. And Benson asked what happened about that guy, Mr. Wallace threw out the window. And she told him why, and she went in the bathroom, done line coke in the fucking bathroom in front of a whole bunch of women doing their hair. And of course they came back. They done a dance contest. She won a dance. Of course they won. They came back. Benson went to the bathroom and, like, talking himself out of it, not fuck her because it's Mr. Wallace, that's boss and shit. And she was out there wearing a jacket found his heroin, and she fucking snort some and overdose. Man, I can talk about this movie all fucking day, man. Like,
So I've noticed.
and when he found her doing and all that shit, he took her to the guy's house, calling him on the phone like, I'm in big trouble, man. I need your help. The check is OD on me. Like, don't bring the bitch over here. Are you on a cell phone? You got the wrong number. Don't call me again. I hang up and come in, hit the house, drag her in, find out how to do the needle. And it's funny when they find the needle, she like hop up like, ah! And the drug dealer like asked her like, say something, it'll be alright. He's like, something. Okay, you gonna say anything about the movie?
Oh, you're finally done? I mean, I thought you was
I can talk more.
I thought you was going to ramble about the movie for fucking ever.
I don't want to hog the video here.
Well, you already like fucking talked for like 15 minutes about it. But the needle part of the movie is actually something that kind of, when I first saw it, freaked me out because I don't like needles. And the needle that they used to stab into her heart to bring her back kind of freaked me out because I was like, what in the fuck is that for? And then, of course, obviously, you know, it's to bring her back because they really do that shit in real life. I think it's a shot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. I mean, it's funny because they're talking and I think it's Travolta's character keeps pointing his gun at the guy in the back seat of the car. Yeah, because I think Jackson's character is driving and he accidentally shoots the guy in the head, and that's why they have to bring out the cleaner. The first time I saw that, I freaking laughed so. I don't know why I did it, but I laughed so hard because that was just.
I tell you, it was funny when you saw him. Like Joe was like, "What the fuck? What the hell's going on?" Go ahead.
I mean, because obviously being in that car, that shot would have to ring your ears pretty good. Because holy crap!
Hell yeah! I mean, you saw it right, like right beside Joel's head.
And then doesn't Travolta's character get killed in the movie at the end or toward the end? I think.
Oh well, we're like before that, yeah, he got killed by I forgot Bruce Willis' name.
Oh yeah, that's right. Bruce Willis kills him, and then he goes on the run.
Yeah.
And I forget what happened to Bruce Willis's character. Isn't this the movie? I haven't watched it in a while, but isn't this the movie where Bruce Willis's character ends up going to some shop where the two guys get hung up from the ceiling or some shit? Or is that something else I watched?
Anything about something else. He was a boxer, and he was supposed to take a dive, and he got paid for it. And he didn't take the dive. He beat the hell out of the motherfucker and killed him in the boxing ring and left. That was about his gold watch, you know. Because, you know, Christopher Walken came talk about this watch, about his dad, his grandpa, his great grandpa had it, and all that and shit.
Well, anyway, it has been theorized by many people about what's in the suitcase that Jules has, and some of it says it's the one dude's soul, and Quentin Tarantino has never officially said. But now we need to wrap this bitch up because
Wait, I just want to know what's in that fucking case. Like,
well,
it's gold. What the hell? Everything they open, it looks like gold.
we never. Well, it could also be the dude's soul. That has been theorized that it's the guy's soul, and the combination to the briefcase is 666. So you know, Quentin Tarantino has never officially said what it was. So
And like the end, like when like the guy, girl and the guy was robbing the place. Jules had the case. He's like, what's in the case? My boss does your laundry. He makes you do his laundry.
yeah,
Everything needs done. And he like open it. He's like, I can do that. But he counted three, like, okay, I'll open it. And of course, he had a gun under the table, like, sit down. And you're like, you can't take this. I've been through a lot of shit this morning to get this case. You're not getting this case. Okay, go ahead.
well, I was going to try to end this bitch because
Okay, let's end it. I mean, I can
you,
talk about this movie all damn day.
I know you can, and it's fucking annoying. I want his wallet though that says "bad motherfucker" on it. But yeah. So as always, I'm gonna start leaving links to our previous podcasts either in the description or I'm going to put a link on the video where you guys can automatically click on our previous podcast so that once you get done watching this, you can go back one. And I'm going to try to get off my butt and make it where I go all the way to the beginning and make it where you can go from this one all the way to the start and from the start all the way to the beginning. But I don't know how long that's going to take me, but I'm going to try to actually get that done because that way you guys can just, when we get to this part of the video where we're wrapping up, if you want to, you can just go back and watch the previous videos, give us some thumbs up. Because I'm really going to start working really, 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 really hard on the editing of these videos because in January, we're going to do, I think the first video of January, which I don't know what day that is on.
Nirvana.
Marijuana. Woohoo!
Nirvana.
Well, I'm not talking about Nirvana, dumbass. Let's see, it's okay. So the 4th of January is going to be the first outside podcast, and that's when we're going to be outside, and we're going to be using the Audio Technica ATR 2100s to do the podcast. I still like to hear from the rest of y'all whether you think we should do the adjusted version where the or voices get boosted and other little things to it to make us sound a lot better because I think it sounds more like us when I get done doing the voice editing. And as Hot Wheels has said, the first video of 2017 is going to be Nirvana. I'm not exactly sure what we decided the movie is going to be on in January. Did we decide that?
No, I don't know. We mama.
Devil's Rejects.
Nirvana all the whole time. I don't know.
Well, so far right now we got Devil Rejects down as the movie along with Nirvana. That's kind of an interest.
Okay, yeah, we can talk about Devil Rejects. Yeah, okay.
That's going to be kind of an interesting combination.
Yeah, it is. What?
But yeah, so it's going to be Nirvana. It's going to be Devil Rejects. We're going to be outside. We're going to be somewhere using the Audio Technica microphones and using my Sony camera so that you can actually, so we can actually, so you can see us and we'll be together and we'll have the
And
microphones.
watch us shake if it's cold.
That's why you're going to have to get your bitch ass dressed warm. No slutting around.
I will. I'll be damn. I ain't gonna be fucking shaking all the time.
Well, it's not like you got anything to freeze off, so you don't have to worry about that.
Oh, fuck you.
Sorry, I don't swing that way, bitch.
Thank
But
God.
we're going to be outside. We're going to talk about Nirvana. We're going to talk about Devil's Rejects. We actually may be moving the podcast from Wednesdays to Sundays and still be filming the podcast on Wednesdays. But due to editing, it may not be up to Sunday, which is well, hell, we could, yeah, which would be the 8th of January. So we haven't officially decided, because I mean, if we're going to get together, we might as well film a few episodes together so that we can get them all knocked out, and then that way we can have a little bit of a break so that we don't have to, we have something to put up every week, but we don't actually have to film every week. That's my goal, is to get like 3, 4, maybe 6 of these things done. And then,
I don't think we can do 6 in one day. That'd be 6 hours talking. But we could.
well, you run your dick suckers about 20 minutes on Pulp Fiction, so I'm sure you can run your dick suckers for 6 hours. Well, the point is I want to get a stockpile, which either means we're going to have to knock out 2 on Wednesday per week, which should give us 2 weeks worth, or we can do 2 on Wednesday and then do 2 more on Saturday or whatever. I haven't figured it all out yet because I got to get off my ass and start doing my other videos, which I've been slacking on, and I've been thinking about filming my videos on Saturday so that I can have content ready, because I'm still working on getting a NES Mini Classic so I can start bitching about the games on that. So yeah, we may be moving from Wednesday to Sunday, officially, where the videos will be up on Sunday, to editing and all that good stuff. That's kind of my goal, because if we can do like 2 in one day at least, that's 2 weeks worth. So that's like,
yeah.
And on my side of things, I don't know if Hot Wheels ever will put any content on his personal page, but I'm working on putting on content on my personal page. I didn't hit up any videos on Monday due to the fact that I was too pissed off to put up a video, because people at my work, as I previously stated, are freaking douchebag idiots. So there's that. And as always, and I know we say this every week, but pound that like button, leave comments down below. We have a page on Facebook you can check out and leave comments. We like to see every comment any of y'all put out. We like to know that you guys are watching us live or watching us after the fact. So leave comments and letting us know, if you're watching live or if you're watching after we get this done. Of course, starting in January, if we do it outside with the microphones, there won't be no more live. So there's that. But I'm planning on, I don't know what Hot Wheels is planning on doing, but I'm planning on continuing to put up some other stuff on this channel outside the podcast, just to keep you guys entertained and happy in between podcasts. What do you think?
I can't do it on my side, man.
Yeah, you can. Well, I'll have to show you how, but yeah, you can actually do it on your side. It's not that hard.
Well, you gotta teach me when we do it together, and then you teach me then, or when come hang out.
Right. Because, I mean, if I wanted to, I can do it on my phone, and your phone can't be no stupider than my phone. I mean, I know it says smartphone, or it's
Hey,
classified as a smartphone, but it's actually a dumb phone. So there's that. Anything you want to say to wrap this bitch up?
I'm sorry, guys. I talk about Pulp Fiction most of the time. Twisted didn't talk that much about it. I'm just Pulp Fiction is like a number one, like almost on my top favorites all time. So I'm sorry. I can talk about it all day long. Like I said, sorry I took it that much to talk about it. That was fun to me, but
Yeah, you look funny doing it, too. I didn't actually care that you talked about Pulp Fiction that much. I mean, hell, everybody got to have a hobby. Mine's playing games, yours is watching movies.
yep, that's me right there. Watching movies or listening to music.
Too bad you can't do the same thing. Well, actually, I have actually done the same thing, done the two at once. Listen to music and watch the movie. It was an interesting thing. Turn down the volume on the movie and listen to the music, or hell, just turn off the volume of the movie and make up your own words. That's always
Yeah, I've
fun.
done that. Yeah, I've done that. Put me and listen to music and play a game at the same time.
But anyway, this is me. This ugly motherfucker is signing off, and that ugly motherfucker is signing off,
Yeah.
and we'll see you next week.